Hey everyone, this is Kristin Sherry. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Maximize 365, a year of actionable tips to transform your life. So I haven't been in the spirituality section of the book very often, so I'm going to do an entry from the spirituality chapter, specifically in the spiritual growth section, and this is about spending time alone time. Now, I don't know what your situation has been during the coronavirus pandemic. Some people were alone a lot, but some people were in a bubble with different people. So I'm just sort of speaking in general about alone time, not necessarily related to what we've gone through specifically, but it does apply. So why is alone time important? We're going to talk about that. Alone time is when I distance myself from the voice of the world so I can hear my own. That's a quote by Oprah Winfrey. So some people resist spending time alone, and solitude is a powerful thing. You hear a lot about the importance of people being in community and being in relationship with people and how important that is. And it is important, but there are two sides to that coin. So a study showed more people would rather experience mild electric shock than be left alone with their thoughts. That's really interesting to me. I was surprised when I saw that. So what if you're an extrovert? After all, extroverts get their energy from other people. Well, even extroverts should have some alone time now and then, because without time alone, we don't search our souls and we don't evaluate. So this can lead to decisions which aren't right for us, right? If you're not spending time to evaluate and search your soul, you're really not going to be able to have that, like the quote said, being able to hear your own voice. So when we're bombarded by interactions with other people, noise from the environment and people, we can also begin to compare ourselves to other people. All that stimulus around us, we become pressured to impress other people, and we can become overly dependent on other people as well. So I'm going to give you 6 reasons why solitude is beneficial, and then give you 5 ideas to incorporate more solitude into your life. So number 1, it allows you to think more clearly. Number 2, it helps increase concentration and productivity. Number 3, it offers space for self-discovery. It's really important to know who you are. Number 4, it facilitates deeper thinking. The deeper quality of our thinking results in better problem solving, better planning, better decision making. Number 5, it gives you a chance to work through problems. And number 6, it enhances the quality of your relationships. Well, that seems strange, spending less time with people to have better relationships with people. Well, when you have time to think things through and reflect, whether that's appreciation for a person or thinking through how you want to have a difficult conversation with a person, you can really bring that enhanced quality of thinking to the relationships that you have, because you're going to be building your critical thinking skills and emotional intelligence. So, do you avoid or embrace being alone, and why? And here are your ideas for action. Plan periods of solitude each week. So you can book time on your calendar to make sure, whether that's just having a soak in a bath, Epsom salt bath is great, or whether that's just spending some time journaling, or whatever it is you want to do, meditate, even just go for a walk. Number 2 is to wake up earlier to have alone time. If you have little kids, sometimes it can be difficult to get time alone. So you might get the alone time after they go to bed, or you can wake up earlier. Schedule alone time on your calendar. I'd already mentioned that when I said to plan the period. So you want to plan it, but you also want to put it on your calendar. Take a walk on your lunch break for time to think. So getting away from your coworkers or the other people in your house if you're working from home, to have that solitude. And the last one is so important. Plan technology breaks to detach from the internet, because that is a whole lot of noise going on. I read a statistic that said in the first 15 minutes of waking up, actually my friend sent me this text, so I read it, but it was a text a friend sent. In the first 15 minutes of our waking up, when we jump on our cell phones, we consume more information in 15 minutes than our grandparents did in a month. So, what's one way that you like to spend alone time? Let me know and subscribe to the channel, because we're going to talk about learning to be content in our next spiritual well-being episode. Take care.